Well, look at this beauty. Isn't she gorgeous? And I thought this is the perfect steak. Look at how thick this is. So first action always is start up your barbecue. Let's do that right now. We got ourselves a nice batch of charcoal. Put in these starters, light them up, and get this show on the road. So one of the first things that we need to do is make sure that we get a good salt crust that will bake firmly and will seal all of the meat. Salt. It's just ordinary kitchen salt. You can use coarse salt as well, of course. 2 packs of 1 kilo here. Need to get in a few eggs. We need to crack these. So we'll put the egg white in with the salt, and this will create our crust. And we should be getting like a moisture form of salt, like wet sand on the beach. So what we need is first a base. And I got this cast iron plate here that will be perfect for our base. We'll spread that out nice and even. Of course, evenness is important if you want to cook the steak evenly. Start building our layer of protection. So I have here some pancetta, and my idea was that we use the pancetta as a basic layer to protect the meat. And it's just the first base. We need spices. Now, instead of cutting these spices fine, I want to use them as the second layer of protection. I got some oregano here, thyme. What I love, of course, of this idea is that you put in flavor as well. So I got some fennel seeds, and then we could do some garlic. Here and there, just a little bit. Okay, now this is the magic moment. This is how it's going to be built up. And you know, guys, this is a pretty thick cut. The good thing is that there is a bone in here because this is Côte de Boeuf, and the bone and the membrane here will protect this side, and there's fat around here, so it will protect the meat from the salt. Fresh parsley, oregano, and thyme. It looks good, right? To me, this just looks insane. I love it. And then, of course, we need to get on the pancetta to give it the final layer of protection. We've built our protective layer, but before we're going to close it up, we're just going to put in this core thermometer in the center, just for us to know when we have reached our desired temperature. It should be enough for the top. And again, we want to achieve an equal amount of thickness on all sides. Well, that looks solid as a rock. Let's get this thing on the barbecue. We'll put in the charcoals, just a basket full, get the grill grate on, and finally place in the salt and crusted Côte de Boeuf. Okay, we're setting the barbecue up for indirect heat, 180 degrees Celsius, which is 360 degrees Fahrenheit. We got the probe in the meat to check the core thermometer. We also got a probe in the dome to check the dome temperature, and we'll just let it sit there until it's fully cooked. We're at 53 degrees Celsius at core temperature, so we're taking it off the grill right now and crack this baby open. If you listen to that, it feels like rock. So let's pop this beauty open. We'll tap it with the back of the knife. Oh wow, look at that. That's a beautiful sight, really. Dump that load of charcoal in here. This is absolutely insane. This meat is so succulent and so tasty. Flavors really penetrated into the meat and all the juices stayed into the meat. We just had to give it a quick sear to give the outside a nice little caramelization. The salt hasn't gone into the meat. It worked absolutely fantastic.